Entertainment Schmig.
And it's brought to you by Plaza Motors, the luxury car center of the universe. Last night on Comedy Central, Night of Too Many Stars. It was started by comedian Robert Smigel when his son was diagnosed with autism. And Jon Stewart was the host, so of course lots of comedians getting out there and making jokes about his future or telling him not to leave The Daily Show. But there were a lot of very funny moments on stage last night, all for a good cause. And one of them involved Jon Stewart and his old Daily Show correspondent, Steve Carell, as Steve went through the swag bag that all of the stars got backstage. All right, so so fake swag bag, and he finds this this thing inside the bag.
This is something I'd never seen before. Deep fried gold.
That's, wow. And you can eat it.
Apparently. I knew I should have tested this prop out. I don't really know what the hell that is. You have to try it.
Here's what I think this might be. A McDonald's apple pie from the 70s.
There's so much grease on this thing.
Can I tell you?
I want you to touch it.
That's just like we do, right? It's so bad. Oh, gotta taste this.
Right. Oh,
you
my
want
gosh.
somebody to share in your misery. That's funny.
Oh, another great story, though. We heard about this story a couple years ago. This kid, Owen Suskind, who was diagnosed with autism years ago, and he stopped talking. And his dad had no way to communicate with him, but they started watching Aladdin. And all of a sudden, when he was talking to his son with the voice of Iago, his son responded. Do you remember that story from a couple years ago? So just about a year ago, Gilbert Gottfried surprised Owen at his high school. He's in a Disney club, and they became very good friends. So Owen joined Gilbert on stage as they played Iago and Jafar.
We're never gonna get a hold of that stupid land. Just forget it. Look at this. I'm so ticked off, I'm melting. Patience, Iago, patience.
That's Owen.
Gazim was obviously less than worthy.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Really is crazy.
Just really great. So if you missed a
I can't imagine living in a house with all of that, but
Right. Gilbert.
whatever works, right?
At the box office this weekend, Neil Blomkamp's worst debut by far. He's the director of Elysium and District 9. Huge scores at the box office.
By the way, I love that District 9.
Yeah. A lot of people loved Elysium, too, with Matt Damon. And this sci-fi movie, Chappie, maybe it's the name, Neil, was number one at the box office, but $13 million. They say kind of disappointing.
That Vince Vaughn movie bombed, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. It came in 10th, unfinished business, $4.8 million. It cost $35 million to make, so that's going to take a while to make up. But the one success story at the box office, second best exotic Marigold Hotel. When the first one came out, it made $6 million in the theaters. This one, first weekend out, made $8.6. Nice.
If at first you don't succeed, find people that have money to back you up.
American Sniper, by the way, the highest grossing movie released in 2014. It just barely edged out the latest Hunger Games movie. $337.2 million.
Did it come out in 2014?
At the very end.
Well, I guess they count because it was released in 2014.
But it really didn't come out, I think, for like a day, but then it didn't really come out until January. Seems kind of
a little shady, don't you think? Like most of the money made in 2015, it should count for the 2015 box office.
Kind of like doing our taxes. I've taken some deductions from 2013, applied them to 2014.
That's okay, though.
Yeah, well, if there's no date on the receipt. Oh, my God. We are totally on the air.
It's been a trend lately, mashing up songs that just don't go together. And the latest one is Metallica's Enter Sandman and Hall & Oates' I Can't Go For That.
Sleep with one eye open. Under your pillow tight. Exit light. And tonight. Take my hand. We're off to Never Land.
No can do.
I'll never hear that song the same.
I know. Now I just want to hear the Hall & Oates song. Okay, TV tonight, The Bachelor 2-hour season finale. Whitney, the fertility nurse, or Becca, the chiropractic nurse?
Is there a virgin in there too?
Well, these are the final two.
I think there's a virgin.
Okay, now, what time is that on?
So you cannot watch it?
Well, no, I just want, because it's 2 hours, then I'll know when I can turn my set on.
Better Call Saul's on. That's all we need.
That's it.
Well, listen, After the Final Rose
My
is what
set.
you really want to watch.
What do I want to watch
You want to
after
watch
the Rose?
After the Final Rose. After the 2-hour special, they have the After the Final Rose, and that's sometimes where the drama is. Really, the only two that you have to watch is the Women Tell All and After the Final Rose. That's the juice right there. The Voice battle rounds begin, and they have the mentors, Ellie Goulding, Megan Trainor, Nick Jonas, and Lionel Richie. Those are the advisors. Third season premiere of The Bates Motel on A&E, and the series premiere of The Returned on A&E. That's Entertainment Schmig, more at 8:40 and online at y98.com.